Ever wondered how far your survival instincts can push you when faced with death? Our story begins with Aron Ralston, a seasoned adventurer and solo hiker, embarking on what he thought was just another routine trip through the breathtaking canyons of Utah. Unbeknownst to him, this journey would prove to be anything but ordinary. As he navigated the rugged terrain, a boulder dislodged by his passing trapped his arm against the canyon wall. In a heartbeat, Ralston's leisurely hike turned into a nightmare, with him as the solitary prisoner of this desolate canyon. His shouts for help reverberated off the canyon walls, returning to him as echoes, a stark reminder of his isolation. With dwindling supplies and the harsh elements of the desert bearing down on him, the severity of his situation became painfully clear. As the hours turned into days, Ralston found himself in a race against time, battling dehydration, hunger, and despair. What would you do when faced with the ultimate test of survival? As Aron Ralston found himself trapped in the unforgiving embrace of the Utah canyons, he was confronted with that very question. With his arm wedged beneath an immovable boulder, every tick of the clock marked a desperate attempt to wrench himself free. The once vibrant echoes of adventure were now replaced with the haunting silence of his solitary predicament. His provisions were dwindling, yet the boulder remained indifferent to his plight. As the days turned into nights, the harsh reality of his situation began to dawn on him. He was alone, miles away from the nearest soul, and his chances of survival were rapidly decreasing. In the face of such despair, Ralston found himself pondering a decision no human should ever have to make. With a dull pocket knife as his only tool, he considered the unthinkable: to amputate his own arm. This was not a decision made lightly, but an agonizing choice born from the primal instinct to survive. Imagine the sheer determination, the grit, the unyielding willpower it took for Ralston to carry out this harrowing task. Each painstaking cut was a testament to his resolve, a painful step towards the precious gift of life. In the face of unimaginable pain, Ralston made the hard choice between his arm and his life. It's a testament to the incredible strength of the human spirit and a reminder that sometimes survival requires the most grueling of decisions. How far can the human spirit go to fight for survival? In the heart of the canyon, Aron Ralston found his answer. With a dull blade and sheer determination, he did the unthinkable. A grueling self-amputation, he severed his own arm that was trapped by an unyielding boulder to reclaim his freedom. The pain was unimaginable, the act unthinkable, but it was a choice between life and certain death. Having freed himself from the stone's cold grasp, Ralston's ordeal was far from over. He had to get out, he had to survive. And so, with a makeshift tourniquet and the very last ounces of his strength, he embarked on an 8-mile journey out of the desolate canyon. Ralston found himself in a race against time and the elements. Each step was a triumph, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. His will to live overpowered his physical agony, and he pressed on. His salvation came in the form of a family of hikers. They came across Ralston, gaunt and desperate, but alive. They alerted the authorities, and soon the sound of helicopter blades cutting through the air marked the end of his solitary struggle. He was rescued. He was safe. Ralston's harrowing story is a testament to the strength of human will, showing us that sometimes survival requires unthinkable sacrifices.